Witchy blessings, beautiful soul travelers. Welcome to Venusian Empress Oracle. It is Empress Melissae, and it is so good to be here with you. We're going to be tapping in as we are coming up to the super full moon on Saturday. All right, that is the strawberry super full moon. Now, the energies around all of that is a really excellent time to just blossom, to come out of whatever period of transformation perhaps we have been going through, and really allow ourselves to shine, come into fruition with something. You know, this is really that time to do so as we're coming into the summer months, coming up to Litha and the summer solstice. All right, so it's a time to really kick into gear, get ourselves going once again. 7 of Cups, 5 of Cups, breaking the illusions perhaps around love, around your heart, around the choices that may be before you. Maybe you're feeling like your picker has been off for some time in the love department, and maybe this is what's, you know, been kind of having you in a funk, feeling like either you're in a relationship or, you know, even if you're not in a relationship, that this is the type of thing that typically ends up happening, and it causes you to hold back quite a bit, you know, because it's kind of like better off to make no decision or make a decision not to, you know, try to engage, if you will, as opposed to make a bad choice. Now, if you were drawn here, there is a reason. It is not by accident, and you will find a message here for you. Thank you so much for taking what resonates and leave what doesn't. 6 of Cups energy, all about healing your inner child. Also about a soulmate situation, perhaps, as well. That could have been very challenging for you. It maybe still presents an emotional challenge for you, is what I'm seeing with all of the Cups energies coming out, all right? But I'm feeling like somebody is understanding and knowing more of their value and worth, and really it is best to just keep yourself pulled back if you're not sure, you know, that you're in the right place to get back out there again. 222. It's all about choices and making the right ones that are going to be best for you. You know what I mean? All right, guys. So if you need a personal reading, go ahead and reach out to the information in the description box. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let me know below how the message may be resonating with you. And subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of the readings I put out. Do bear in mind that I am putting out this week in, you know, before the actual full moon comes up. So look for your zodiac sign reading, which you can watch for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. And in fact, watch for all of those is what I would suggest, so you get a good overall of what might be going on. So we're going to use today the Oracle of the ShapeShifters cards, the Jack-o'-lantern tarot, and the affirmator cards. Let's get into it and see what's going on. Of course, don't forget to get your question ready for the end. I will flip my divination coin for you and see what the answer is. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, wayshowers, and guides. We honor you for the circle of protection and wisdom you provide. Evil eye back to sender. Blessings to all, and thank you so much. All right, guys, let's see what's going on, shall we? How you been doing out there? It's definitely a big time of coming out of that cocoon, and you know, there are certain aspects of life that we all struggle with, but this is a time that, you know, more than any, and we go through those different seasons, and this just happens to be a season that you can really take advantage if you're willing to embark on those changes and really see what's on the other side, how life can be on the other side of wherever you are at this moment. Snake Princess. I always see this as the Kundalini energy. And I do feel like that's the energy, once again, that we're tapping into. It's kind of like lighting up all of the chakras, right? Getting into that connection. When you bite into that apple, you know the implications of good and evil. And so that is who we are, and that is the energy we are. We do understand the implications of good and evil and our choices, right? So 444, very important. 42. This is going to be 6 with the number coming to a 6. This is going to help you to balance out, and I heard that 6 chakras could be off. Now, starting on the full moon, I'm going to start wearing red each day for the next 7 days. You know, you want to focus on one color, right? Light therapy, you can set your light like I have here to red. Eat red fruits like apples and pomegranates and things like that. Same thing on the next day, which would be orange. So orange color, lights, that hurts music. All of this will help you to get your chakras attuned back into that flow, right? And this is what we're looking for here. So Snake Princess says the serpentine path to power. So if you're looking to step into your power, perhaps embark with me on that journey of 7 days, 7 chakras of healing. All right, I might have to set up a little challenge or something like that, but you're welcome to join me. Again, we'll be starting that, or I will be anyway, on the full moon on Saturday. So I will be wearing red. Miss Spiderweb, reconsider your alliances, make new connections. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So, cycles, right? It's time to renew. It's definitely a time to cleanse, if you will. So salt bath is going to be really important this weekend, as it is on all full and new moon cycles. The Mermaid of Immersion, complete commitment. Once again, this is taking that commitment, you know. And look how cute, Dory and Nemo. So you may relate to the Little Mermaid, or Nemo is coming up here, but it's all about getting your sea legs, you know, like there's different implications going on here. We've got the water animals, we've got the land reptiles, right? And it's been said that we've transformed through all of these, you know, to be able to come into human form. So you have gone through a lot of transformations already, spider as well. You could be seeing any of these out in nature too. And in any case, you're seeing them here on the screen. So check into how they may be connecting with you at this time. But I feel this energy of, it's almost like small steps, baby steps, you know, like with whether it's fish, even if they can swim pretty fast, or you know, spiders, snakes, it's all like they're limited, more limited in movement than we are, but we have that ability that we can really make big strides at this time if we're willing to tap back into our power and rise above the limitations, you know, that we've had in the past. Knight of Wands energy, 4 of Pentacles, and this is what you could be holding back from, you know, non-committal type of people, situations, things that you know are not going anywhere, or you know, it's like a hot and cold situation. What was behind that? Because that did fall out. The Hierophant, yeah. So I feel like it's always seems like, you know, as you start to get back on track, you know, within yourself, there's always going to be new levels, new devils, as they say. You know, you're always going to have to, even, you know, children, when they're playing, as a parent, we keep a watchful eye on them, and it's no different for us on this path, right? King of Pentacles and Knight of Wands, absolutely. You know, there could be this this duel, if you will, is kind of what I'm hearing. You know, it's like staying in the game, reaching that pinnacle of what it is that you've been wanting for so long. It's like not turning back once again. All right, let's see what's coming out here today for this Snake Priestess energy, this Serpentine path to power. We have a Page of Swords in reverse, so we're definitely needing to look into things more, get more information, research, find out more about whatever this is. How can we reach that level of power? Well, I've talked about a couple of things here, but maybe you are interested in perhaps Kundalini rising and that kind of energy, because again, with the snake and the apple, this is all about really understanding what is that path? How can you walk this path and be able to bring that connection back into yourself and feel like you're not so vulnerable, and like maybe you don't have control over certain aspects of, the way that things progress. And that is true. But at the same time, there is so much that you do have to tap into. And by reaching this power up and, or this, position of power and enlightenment, you are actually going to help everything to start working more in your favor. And maybe you are experiencing some of that at this time. You could also be one of these signs within the wheel. I don't know all of them, I do apologize, but in any case, it is in the upright, and that is absolutely always good to see. So your power is on the rise, and you are moving in the right direction. It's what I see. Knight of Cups in reverse. When I see that, I feel like, that we're not just hoping and wishing, if you will, that things will turn out the way that we hope to. We're actually taking 1111, a concerted effort to ensure the happiness in our life. And we're definitely not buying into any gaslighting or fantasy or love bombing or any kind of things like that, right? Learning who not to work with, and people, especially cutting out those situations. If you've been in the past, like we were talking about your picker, potentially being off in the past, picking these people that always end up putting us in these type of situations where we're dealing with other people up in the mix. And that's obviously not what we initially agreed to, right? You're saying no to all of that. Two of Pentacles in reverse. No more juggling, no more dealing with people who are juggling or, dropping something, if you will. Not allowing yourself to feel so stressed out, feeling like you have to deal with everything, perhaps. Five of Wands in reverse. Yes, no one is putting baby in a competition, is what I heard. And absolutely, you're over the arguments. You're over the arguing, fussing and fighting, I heard, depending on where you're from. But it's like, who has time for that? That does nothing but degrade the both of you. Death energy. You're absolutely cutting something out. You are moving on. You're tapping into your power. And I think you're understanding more what is meant for you and what is not. And maybe now at this point, you do have the courage to actually cut it out and to move forward. Absolutely, I see someone who is not playing the wounded warrior victim energy any longer. This is someone who has understood what this journey is all about, if you will. All of the challenges and things of that nature only lead us to, when we handle them in the right way, when we look at them the right way. And that's what you could be needing to do today. Look at, kind of take an inventory of all of those karmic situations in your life and how you can rise above it all and be able to really get yourself into that seat of power where everything is stable and good in your life. You could also have a King of Pentacles or Pentacle person coming into your life to help with this as well, if you are looking for love, that is. But I'm not really seeing love coming out here. I see that that was the energy in the past. Right now, I really feel that you are getting more, focusing more from a mental perspective instead of an emotional perspective. You're not looking for anyone to save you. I do feel like everything is working out a lot better for you because of that, right? You're like, I cut that ish out. And I get it, because I cut love out there for a little while too, because I feel like I want to get into a place where I feel, that autonomous power within myself, where I feel good within myself, balanced within myself, before I even, consider engaging with another person. So it's great to spend time alone. 1441 I just saw on the timer. It really gives you an opportunity to get to know yourself and what you really like. You know what I mean? All right, guys, let's get an affirmator card out and see what is the message moving forward. Definitely hit the like button if you're resonating, and let me know below in the comments. Subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any readings. And don't forget to check out your zodiac sign strawberry super full moon reading. What do we need to know? Everyone's a teacher. I love that. If you've ever listened to Florence Scovel Shen, you can find her here on YouTube and listen to the book for free, The Game of Life and How to Play It. Wonderful listen. I listen to it all the time, actually. Anyway, you've got these guys with their graduation hats on. Could have someone graduating at this time. Maybe you are. It is that time of the year, you know what I mean? So everyone is a teacher, but what the saying was is I almost forgot. No man is my friend. No man is my enemy. Every man is my teacher. What a great way to stay, you know, in a good place, no matter who you're dealing with. No man is my friend, no man is my enemy, every man is my teacher. I love it. So, everyone's a teacher. That's right. You are too. So, everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons, I sometimes call a-holes. I mean... They have chosen a tough job, but hey, somebody's got to do it. So today, I'm thanking and sending a shout out to all the a-holes. Send a shout out to the a-holes with me. Shout out to the a-holes. All right, guys. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person, right? It's a tough job to play, but hey, if you use it in the right way, you can absolutely use it to rise even higher, my dear princess or prince. All right, you ready for it? Beautiful, because you deserve it. It is time to graduate. All right, time to graduate all the past, leave all of those karmic situations behind and step up. Yes, because you are much higher than that. You are worth much more than that, and you know it. Blessings to each and every one of you. Let's get an answer to your question in 3, 2, 1. You know it, baby. The answer is yes. Love it. All right, guys, you have a great day ahead. Don't forget to join me tomorrow for the Tea on Love. Blessings to each and every one of you, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.